All right, going into motion, the concept of speed is the rate of distance traveled over time. Distance traveled over time. Nope. The symbol for speed is lowercase v. So another handy little equation here. Speed is the rate, which you saw earlier today, like a ratio or a fraction of distance over time. And the units are, well, let's see, the units for distance, we use meters, and the units for time, we're going to use seconds. So we just boil them down to meters over seconds. And instead of just M over S, I had to force myself to get into the habit of abbreviating seconds, SEC. And the only reason I did that for myself was if I were to, my S's look like the number 5. They look the same way as I write the number 5. So that's why I forced myself into doing the SEC. And that's really just to avoid confusion for the students. Velocity, however, slightly different. Velocity, the rate of displacement done over time. Because of the term velocity, that's why we use the V. Another way to say the rate, another way to define velocity, the rate of change in position over time. Because really, that's what displacement is. It's just the change in position. Now, because velocity uses displacement, and because displacement is a vector quantity, velocity becomes a vector quantity as well. The units, however, stay the same. Meters per second. So it matters which way you're going, as well as how fast you're going. Oops. Actually, yeah. We're all set there. I'm going to go on to motion graphs. If you remember, at the end of the Stomper Lab, and I don't blame you if you don't, you wound up with 2 graphs. I'd like you to draw this first one on your paper. A blue graph was the first one that we had made of the Stomper car moving forward. And this was a graph of the position of the car in meters. graphed over time. The horizontal axis is time. So position over time, we'll see that's going to be the velocity. Get that back there. This red graph that's sloping downwards, or a negative slope, is the graph of the car going backwards. If the car had started way far away and came back towards our 0 meters point, our reference point, so let me put it like this. We have this blue graph of the car going forward. The red graph was the car moving backward. So question, and yeah, there's that question at the bottom in red at the bottom of your slide. Is the slope of a position versus time graph, is it velocity or just speed? Ooh, wound up way up there. I have no idea why. I'm so glad I'm recording.